Hello there, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, it's extremely hot in Brazil. Well, you can see through this t-shirt. Yeah, I think in South Africa it's very hot too, yeah?
Yeah, it's very warm today.
Oh my god. So, oh, Diego is here. Well, we're all set. We're all set to get started. Hello, Diego. How are you?
Hello, how are you? Hello,
I'm
Daniel.
good.
Hello, Zoe.
Hi.
So there you go. Diego already knows you because he's been watching our videos. So Diego, this is Zoe. Zoe, this is Diego.
Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
awesome. Nice to meet you too.
Very good. So let's get started. Before we start playing this game, I would like Diego to ask you a few questions. Diego, you do remember you watched a video about South Africa, right?
Yes.
So what are the questions you would like to ask Zoe?
Uh, what you from in Cape Town? At Cape
Where am
Town.
I from?
Yeah.
I'm from Tableview, so it's not in the city. It's a little bit further out. It's more where the beaches are, and it's where the families stay. So it's not in like the working district, but more in the family district.
Oh, nice. Do you like to live at South Africa?
Say that again?
Do you like to live at South
Yeah, in
Africa?
Cape Town. Yeah, definitely. The weather's great. You can go hiking and swimming at the beaches. There's lots to do. It's beautiful.
I'm asking this because I like to visit South Africa and I like to visit Cape Town. I think it's a good city and is similar with Florianopolis. We have a lot of beaches and I saw the videos and the city was interesting for me.
Hmm. Yeah, you must come visit.
Thanks.
Definitely. So, isn't his English great, Zoe?
Yes, definitely. I can understand almost everything.
Oh, thanks.
There you
I'm a,
go.
I'm a little nervous, but I'm
Well,
okay.
that's fine. You don't have to be nervous.
See, you remember, Diego? I told you that I told him that he was more than ready to face you because all of my students they literally get shaky when they have to face a native, like, oh my god, a native, you know, and it's not really
Yeah, I'm the
like
same.
that.
That is a thing. I'm surprised that South Africa has so many languages.
Yeah, we've got loads. I think there's
Language.
11 or 12 official languages.
Whoa, it's so many languages.
So many
Yeah.
languages, so many languages. There's only one thing that I would like to correct you, Diego. I think you're saying South Africa. It's South Africa. Isn't that right, Zoe?
hmm
Okay,
So
South
please
Africa.
repeat that again. South Africa.
South Africa.
And again, I know that Zoe probably she's tired of this, but I just want to compliment her accent again because it's just so beautiful, isn't it, Diego?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
lovely accent.
And this is something that I'm very curious about because I've watched a few people in South Africa and not many of them speak just like you. So it's like, what is it like there? Do many people have you this beautiful accent of yours? What is it like there?
I've got a mixture of a South African accent and a slight British accent because my mom's British. So to British people, I sound South African, but to South African people, I sometimes sound British. Everyone's got a slightly different accent depending on where they're from in South Africa.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because to us, at least for example, to me, you sound almost like 100% British, which I absolutely love.
Yes, either.
Is it the same to you, Diego? Does she sound British to you?
Yes, yes, it's very, very similar to British English.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's unique. So Zoe, we're going to play that game again. We're going to have we have naughty questions here. Are you alone?
I am, yes.
Oh, that's great. That's great because we're going to have, a couple. No, actually, not a couple. Actually, a fair share of naughty questions. But you see, Diego, he's very open-minded. Okay, he's very open-minded. I told him that he actually wanted to have spicy questions as well, right, Diego? Because otherwise it won't be fun. Because the fun part will be like when we don't want to answer the question and we have to take a sip of water, right?
Exactly.
Because you might be wondering, oh my God, why is he or she not answering the question? What's going on? That's the fun part of the game, you know. So let's get started. You ready, guys?
Yes,
Yep.
let's go.
Let's go. So I'm going to spin the wheel. Let's do this. Oh, let me take this. Just a second. Just a second. Good, good. Damn it, hold on. Just a second, just a second.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Okay, hold on. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. Hold on, just let me get sorted with I'm going to mute this creepy sound. Hold on. Okay, let's just start with this question anyway. So, who wants to go first? Diego, do you want to go first? Do you want to pick a person?
Let's go. I choose you, Daniel. Describe your Describe your first
Okay.
include every prior detail.
Cringy detail. Is that the correct pronunciation, Zoe? Cringy detail?
Yes, cringy.
Cringy.
Good. So read the question again, please, Diego.
Describe your first time having sex. Include every period detail. Period.
Cringy detail.
Cringy detail. Okay.
Detail. Hello, Diego? Diego? You there? Detail. Don't say detail. Detail.
Detail. Okay.
So let's try this again. Read the question again.
Describe your first time having sex. Include every cringy detail.
Are you sure you want every cringy detail? Do you understand the meaning of that cringy detail?
It's like a weird detail.
Kind of like, yeah. Zoe, I would like you to explain to him what cringy means.
Cringy is like a little uncomfortable, like too much information. Cringy is like, ooh, okay.
You decided if you want to tell the cringy detail.
Okay, so I'll tell you. Okay, so I was 17 at the first time I had sex. I met this boy at the time we didn't have apps. You see, Zoe, I'm an old queen, yeah? I'm 31 years old. So at that time we wouldn't have apps like we have today. So we would have websites.
That's not old at all.
Alright, sorry?
That's not old at all.
So I met this guy on a website called Manhunt at the time. Look at the name of the website, Manhunt. So anyway, I was 17. I went to his place, and you see, as gay men, usually we are supposed to douche ourselves. Do you understand what I mean when I say that?
I'm not.
Ashuka Diego. To douche yourself, and you're supposed to douche yourself so you don't do, you know what I mean, right? And I didn't know about that because it was my first time, I had never done it before, and he fucked me, and then I pooped all over him. I think... Yeah, it was quite disgusting. I was so embarrassed. I was devastated, actually. I was completely 100% devastated. Because, I mean, So...
The first time is always bad.
Sorry?
The first time is always bad.
Yeah.
The
Everyone.
first time is always bad. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know where to put my face. I didn't know where I would look at. I didn't know what to do. And then he said, "It's okay. I mean, look at the place that I'm trying to put my dick in. I'm not supposed to expect. I wouldn't expect to see roses coming out of it." And that made me feel less bad about myself. But it was. I think that is the cringiest part about it. Yeah. Was that cringy enough for you?
Yeah, I
Yes,
guess.
yes.
Okay, my turn. So high choice. Let's do it. I'm so curious about this question. Let's see. Zoe,
Oh,
quick, name your favorite porn star and tell us about all the wonderful qualities that make them special.
Oh no, I don't know anyone's name. There's like that famous girl with the glasses or something. She's
I'm sorry,
famous for
what?
wearing that. There's that famous girl with the glasses.
A famous girl with
Famous
the glasses. Who is she?
I have no idea. I don't know her name.
Oh my god, a famous girl with the glasses. Because I mean,
Sorry?
I'm sorry, what? There must be so many of them in the porn industry.
True. There was one specific lady, and she was in the news for being like the most famous or something. It's like the only name I knew, and now I can't remember her name.
Oh, okay. So you're forgiven. Fair enough.
I'll find her
Fair
somewhere
enough.
online.
Oh, you want to look it up? You want to look it up?
Not now. Okay.
Afterwards. Some other time. All right, so your turn. Now, that's a cute question.
yes.
I'll ask Diego, what movie or TV character do I most remind you of?
Mm, let me think. I think you are very similar with Japan anime.
Who's that?
Oh, I don't know
That
her.
Zoe?
It's not a character. It's like
Is it a porn star?
no.
I'm joking, Zoe. Please.
That's
I'm
a good
joking.
answer.
I think the details of the face is similar to design Japan design of
Oh,
anime.
you mean the features, facial features.
Yes. It's similar to with Japan. How can I say anime?
Anime. I think she gets that. Anime, yeah.
Okay. Yes, that's it.
Oh, so basically an anime from... Yeah, that's true, Zoe, because even though you're Caucasian, you truly have kind of like a little bit of this in your eyes, right?
Yeah.
I've been told this before, yeah.
All right.
When I was little, it used to be like more pronounced. It was a lot,
Yeah.
how do I say, like a lot more looking Asian. Does that make sense? So
Yeah, it's so weird, so different, it's so unique and so beautiful.
yeah, thank you.
All right, so Diego, now it's your turn. Finally, I could mute that creepy sound.
Okay. I will ask you for Zoe. Have you ever been fired? If so, what for? If not, why not?
I've never been fired before, but I did quit a job after 2 days of work because I couldn't handle it. I worked really hard to get the job. I was like, look, I can be there. This is my schedule. I'll work for these hours. I'll do the training session. And then after 2 days of work, I was like, this is not for me, and I never went back. So.
Okay.
All right, so let's do this. High choice. Zoe, your turn.
Who am I gonna ask? Let's ask Diego. Tell us about the first time you ever saw porn.
Me?
No,
Me.
Diego.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
You off the hook for this one, Dan.
Well done. We gotta ask him the naughty questions too.
I don't remember, but in Brazil we have a different thing because I'm gay, and when I was young, there are a lot of underwears in the supermarket or in the stores, and all underwear has a photo of very how can I say? Okay, it has a photo of a naked man.
A naked man.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you would stare at the photos of naked men when you were a child. I would do that.
Yeah, yes. And for me, it's was it's near to porn, but it's not porn, but near to porn. And for me, it's this because I remember when I was going to store, I saw the pictures and
That's hot.
Looks good. Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're a very cute boy. I mean, you would look at pictures. I went straight for the hardcore shit. I mean, I was a whore since the beginning, yeah? Since the beginning of time. All right, Diego, your turn.
Okay. Okay, let me choose. I will ask you for Daniel. If I
Okay.
had a hot dad, would you let Dan seduce you?
Oh, definitely. You're hot as fuck, so I would definitely let your dad seduce me. I mean, you're cute. That means that probably your dad is cute too, so. Is that an offense? I'm sorry.
No. I'm just trying to remember because I am very similar with my dad.
Oh, very cute. Oh, definitely. 100%. Why not? All right. High choice. What's the next question? Come on, bitch. High choice. There you go. What's the next question? Ah, that's a cute question. That's okay. Let's do it. Well, I gotta have cute questions too because I'm going to have a video out of this. Of course, I would never show the hardcore shit on video, so I'll never do that. So, Zoe, sweetheart, what's the worst thing you've ever had to do at work or school? How'd you handle it?
The worst thing, I was a very good girl in school.
Really?
I didn't do anything too bad. Yeah.
I mean, you would never skip classes?
Okay, I did that. But okay, one time we made brownies, but there were special brownies with a little bit of brownies, and we brought them to school. It wasn't me, it was my friend, because I'm the good girl, and so she brought them. But we all sort of tried a little bit before one of the classes. Yeah, so that was probably it was not that bad, but it was a fun math class.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, yeah. Oh God, I've been a naughty child in school. It's like, yeah, no, definitely, you're a good girl. Diego, do you know what it means to skip classes?
Yes, but I was a good boy too, and
Oh, you're a
I
good boy, definitely. Oh God.
maybe I don't know.
Oh, what's that maybe? Indulge us, right, Zoe? What's that maybe?
That's secret.
Tell us the classified information. What is that maybe?
I don't know. I think it's a stereotype, but
Stereotype, but perhaps because you do like a cute boy, like you're very, like, I mean, chilled out kind of guy. I wouldn't never picture you doing not naughty stuff. I mean, perhaps it's like you said, it's a stereotype. Usually, the ones that don't look like it are the ones that actually do all the creepy shit that you can think of. Because that is something very true also. I mean, like, I'm crazy as it comes, right? But I mean, it's out there. Everybody knows it, right? But I've met people that you look at them and they look like, and then you turn away, they become these kind of like devils, right? So it's a possibility. All right. Your turn, Zoe.
This is a nice question, so I'll ask Diego again. What's
Okay.
something you think people should appreciate more about you?
Let me think. I think it's a. I think I am a friendly. I am a friendly guy, and I am nice when I need to hear the people, hear people, and I am I have a good advice. I think, and that's it.
Oh,
That's
that's
super
nice.
sweet. That's super sweet. Yeah, you do play. You kind of like. Is it the word emanate, Zoe? He emanates that energy. Is that the word emanate?
I think
So
so.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah. But,
I
all
think that's
right. All right. So, Diego, your turn.
Oh, I will ask you for Daniel because he knows me more. Is there anything about me that creeps you out?
No, sweetheart. Do you understand the meaning of creep someone out? To creep someone out. Do you know that?
It's like a creep thing.
Yeah, kind of
Weird.
like yeah.
Weird.
It kind of like makes you like woo, right, Zoe? Isn't
Yes.
that the reaction?
yeah.
Well, no, you're very sweet. I mean, it would be easier for me to ask you this question. Is there anything about me that creeps you out? Because I mean, you're so super cute. I have nothing to say about that. Nothing that you do creeps me out. Do I do anything that creeps you out?
No, I love you. You're a very nice person.
Oh, he's so sweet. I love my student. I mean, mwah, so perfect. Super cute. All right, hi, choice. My turn. So, let's see that. Zoe, darling. What are your vices? Have they gotten better or worse over time? Before you answer, Diego, do you know the meaning of the word vices?
Vicious.
Yes, precisely. That's what it is. So, Zoe, please now answer the question if you want to.
Sure. From a little girl, I always used to bite my nails. So when I got nervous, I would bite, or if I was scared. And then it got into the habit whenever I was bored, or there didn't have to be a reason. I would just bite my nails. But I'm getting longer nails now because during this lockdown, I've been painting my nails, so it has been getting better. Such a basic one, but but that was like my only vice, I suppose.
Do you understand her, Diego?
Roy, what?
Do you understand? Did you understand what she said?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah?
yes.
All right. Well, you definitely got rid of that bad habit, all right, because I mean, look at you. You look stunning, fabulous. Oh, God, I wish you could look like that. All right. Zoe, your turn, darling.
Sure. A selfish thing. Who do I ask? I'll ask Daniel this time.
Okay.
What's the most selfish thing you've ever done?
Oh, God, I gotta think about that one. Let me see. Let me think. Let me see. Well, I don't know if you guys would classify this as selfish, but for example, remember when I told you that I went to Europe, blah blah blah. I lived in Ireland, blah blah. One of the things that I regretted the most about that trip is that traveling along with other people when I was going to the other countries in Europe, it's terrible to travel with other people around. So I feel more comfortable alone. So every time I travel now, I want to go alone because all the bitches they say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. They don't give a shit about what I want. So I go like, you know what, bitches? I'll do whatever I want. So I'll go to this place, I'll go to that other place, and I want to feel great about myself. If you don't like it, fine, but I'll do it anyway. I don't know if you would classify that as selfish, but I think it's as selfish as it gets.
Yeah. You're not a selfish person, so that's,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not, if that's the worst you could do, then that's not bad, you know?
Yeah, I mean, but just as for example, I have a friend of mine staying over. She's from Belo Horizonte, my native city. She's staying with me now, and she wants to go out every day. And I went like, I mean, you're here in my home. You can do whatever you want, but I don't want to be going around all the places. You see, I'm not on holidays. I'm working. I'm tired, so I would just want to go to the beach and lie on the beach, like literally like a lizard perhaps, and be there and just enjoy myself fabulously, you know what I mean? And she wants to go all around the place, but I go like, okay, you go, but just let me do my things. I want to do myself. Just I just want to be doing me. All right. Hi, Joyce. Let's do this. Diego, your Google history has been made public. Which search is the hardest to explain?
I think my history has been made public because I use the, how can I say, Abanônima.
Anonymous tab.
I use anonymous tab to search another things.
Oh my God! So you use that feature in order to kind of get away with it. So it's not you. People won't see it.
Yes, yes.
That's cheating. That's cheating. I mean, that's not fair. Nah. I choice. Your turn, Diego. Let's have a look at your question.
I will ask to Zoe. What's the most kick-ass you've ever felt?
Do you understand that, Diego?
Yes.
Okay.
The most kick-ass. Probably after a dance performance. I'm a dancer. I love performing on stage. So probably like right after the dance performance and you're finished and you're on stage, that's probably the most kick-ass. Because like you're on stage, everyone's looking at you. I don't know. That's probably it.
Yeah.
Soak up the sunlight. Spotlight.
Spotlight, exactly. Definitely, 100%.
Okay.
Zoe, your turn. Let's see what question you're gonna get. You guys having fun? I'm having a fabulous time.
Yeah. Ooh.
Spicy.
Who do I ask? I'll go for Daniel again. True or false? Sometimes it's okay to have unprotected sex. Explain your reasoning.
You see, in the gay community, we have this movement called barebacking. Have you ever heard of it?
I think I can guess, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna say that it's okay. I would say that it's okay-ish. It kind of depends. So, for example, if you have a partner that you kind of not necessarily you are in a relationship with, but you trust that person, I think it's okay for you to have unprotected sex with that person. Of course, I'm not going to be hypocrite and tell you that I never have sex, unprotected sex with people that I don't know very well, because I actually do, but I try to avoid that because when I was very young, at the age of 19, and that was shortly after returning from Europe, I was very irresponsible in Europe. I mean, I would fuck everybody and get fucked with, I would have unprotected sex all the time. So I would think, oh fuck, for sure I'm HIV positive. That's what I thought. But then I got tested and the results came back negative. But I was terrified because I was for about 10 days waiting for the results and I was feeling shitty, dreadful. I mean, I would cry every day. And after that experience, I became more responsible. Of course, it did happen. Okay, even today it does happen at times, but I try to avoid it as much as I can because I need to feel some sort of safety with the person that I'm with. Even if I don't know that person, I need to feel something, because you can't be irresponsible. So I'm not going to say that it's okay to have unprotected sex. I mean, you have to be careful, yeah, but it could happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it depends on the circumstance.
Exactly. It definitely depends on the circumstances. All right. So, let's spin the wheel again. Diego. Write me a new dating app bio in 3 sentences or less.
Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, I'm gay, very, 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 very gay, and I am a fun guy, and I don't like Bolsonaro, and I don't like people
I love
who
you.
support Bolsonaro, and I'm looking for funny and new things. I think it's a good bio.
That's good. Sounds good. Zoe, by the way, Bolsonaro is like a crazy Trump kind of guy, the president of Brazil. Piece of shit, really, completely.
Yes.
So
Okay.
disgusting. So, it's terrible. If you ever read news about him, I mean, so disgusting. High choice. All right.
Question.
Sorry?
It's a good question. I like that one.
Yeah, it was super cute, yeah. Diego, your turn.
Zoe, what's the most common thing people praise or compliment you for?
Not your looks, I already know you're beautiful.
I was gonna say my eyes because everyone points out the eyes. What if it's not about my eyes? Then probably if I start something, I have to finish it. So if I put effort into something, I'll never give up. I'll always try and finish it, or because sometimes you have to give up. Sometimes you have to know when you are defeated, but I will try my best to complete everything I start. So I've been told that's a good quality.
Yeah, that's one hell of a quality. Yeah, because
Quality.
exactly, many people they love to start things but they never finish them. So that's one hell of a compliment for sure, right, Diego?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
High choice. Oh, by the way, this is something that I would like to compliment you. You are so professional in everything you do. I mean, you are one of the most amazing professionals I have ever worked in my life, so you have to know that. I am so proud to have you as kind of like my partner on this, because I mean, it's just so much fun. I have so much fun with you, and I never have issues with you. You're so, what's the word? Easy to deal with, but there is a word for that in English I completely forgot. When somebody's just like easygoing, is that the expression? Easygoing?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I mean, there's just no issue. I can't picture you in a situation where I would have a hard time talking to you about business or something like that. It's almost like impossible. And this is like the reality. Like Diego, everything that you see on the videos, you're actually witnessing here yourself. This is what she is. So she's truly amazing.
Oh, thank you. I love working with you too.
Thank you. Your turn, Zoe.
Cool. Diego, are you more experimental or less experimental than the average person?
I think I'm not super sex experimental, but I am more sex experimental than the average person.
Okay.
Well, that's fair enough. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you have to be a little bit creative. You don't need to get overly creative. Like the other class, do you remember that we talked about the kind of like people that like pooping on other people? So I don't want to ever get that experimental, right? But being a little bit creative, I mean, with toys and things like that, that's fun. That's fun, yeah.
Yes, that's the funny part.
Zoe, I don't know if you have this expression in English, but in Portuguese, like when a couple is very traditional, when it comes to having sex, like the man on top of the woman, we call it papai mamãe. That would be mom and daddy position. Do you have that kind of expression to describe that in English? Is that it? You don't have that description in English?
No, I'll start it. I'll start saying it, and then everyone will catch on.
I'm sorry, what? Could you repeat that?
I'll start saying it, then everyone will catch on.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because it's just so weird. I hate that kind of thing. So that's so 60s, That's so 1960s. Come on, be creative. So.
There's a lot other expression. I don't know if we have in English. Em quatro paredes vale tudo.
Oh, Zoe. So it's like when you are in four walls, everything is valid. This is what he's saying. Do you have an equivalent expression to that in English? You can do whatever you want in your room.
I know what you mean, but I'm not sure if we have an expression. Probably just like anything goes, but not specific to the bedroom. No, I don't think we have one.
Perhaps something, I think that in the US they have something like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Do you have that in South African English?
No, we use that. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but that can be used for anything.
Oh, okay, so it's not particularly American. You actually use it there. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I'm learning with you. I thought that was like 100% in American English. So awesome, good to know that. High choice. I'm having so much fun. This is so funny. I wish I could be having shots.
Right?
Who is it now? I forgot.
I forgot to.
Diego, you asked Zoe. Yeah, there you go. Let's do this again. Yeah.
Okay. What makes you so much fun?
Gin and tonic. No, I'm kidding.
I agree with you. It's a
What makes
I agree with you.
I probably like my friends. If I'm with people I really enjoy being with, then I'm super fun to be around because I feed off their energy. We just have so much fun. If there's music playing, we can dance. Yeah, what makes me fun is like who I'm surrounded with, I suppose. Sounds a
Yeah,
little
definitely.
superficial.
Yeah, but I think you said something that is quite interesting. Definitely, the ones that are around us, they definitely have this kind of influence about how much fun we're going to get. It really depends on the person that we're with. Because, I mean, if you are with a dull person, you're not going to be willing to do anything with that person. So you're going to be just like, oh,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So-
and you have to have the idea of let's just try anything. Let's just go in and see what happens. So I think that's a quality you should have as well.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah,
it fun.
definitely. It makes it fun. Hi, Troy. So your turn now, Zoe.
Hmm. Let's go with Diego again. Aside from moist, what word can't you stand the sound of?
I don't understand the question. What is aside and moist?
Aside from is like apart from. So taking that aside, without looking at that one, what other word can't you stand?
I
Because like a lot of people can't stand the sound of moist because it sounds weird to them.
I don't.
I don't get that. That's a word.
No, maybe not.
All right, so let me help you, Diego. You see, aside, that means tirando.
Okay.
Moist, she's saying, ela tá dizendo que moist tem um som que para algumas pessoas pode irritar um pouquinho, sabe? Moist.
Okay.
E o significado de moist, I think that moist is something like humid, right, Zoe? Moist?
Yeah, moist is like damp, a little bit full of
Damp.
liquid,
Okay.
soggy.
It's so funny because I don't have a problem with that word. I think it's an okay word.
So
Okay.
my
But so
cousin
what-
can't stand it. I can't say that word around her because then she'll just freak out. But it's like, it's just a
Really?
word.
Your mom?
Yes. I think I don't have problems with this.
But what other word? What word in English you don't like the sound of?
I don't know.
What's the most irritating word? Some people say that whatever. It's that like they hate that word. I particularly love the word whatever.
I like wherever. I don't like the default through and
Oh my God, Zoe! My students they really have difficulties with this word. Thought, thorough, through, though, tough. Because
I don't
Yeah.
like these words. That word.
yeah, they're very challenging. And every class that we have, these words they kind of like seem to find their way to bump into the class, you know. And I asked Diego. So Diego, tell me, what is the meaning of the word thought, thorough, through, though, tough?
Don't ask me because I forgot again.
Diego, do the face. I love the face that he does. He goes like, ah. Yeah, exactly.
Have you right and I will put on my wall.
Yeah, a cheat sheet. You would create a huge cheat sheet for you to write those words on. So every time that I ask you, you'll know them for sure. So, just out of curiosity, Zoe, do you have a word that you don't like at all?
I have a word, but I kind of like it because it sounds weird. It's ooze.
What's
So
ooze?
ooze. It's like, it sounds gross, but you know when you pop a pimple and the pimple like comes out slowly, it's like ooze.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, ooze.
Or-
Oh, that one's so cute.
Or you like pop a grape and it's just like, ugh, like ooze.
Oh, so it's not necessarily the word, but the action is disgusting.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I associate with anything that oozes.
Oh, okay. So that image of the pimple popping will kind of like come into your mind, and you'll think like, ooh. Then ooze becomes
Yeah.
ew.
Exactly. But it's
All
not
right.
fair.
All right. So now, Diego, your turn. Let's see what question
Okay.
you're gonna get.
Okay. Zoe, have you
Oh dear.
ever sent nudes? How do you compose, frame, and light these images?
Okay, I'll be completely honest. I have never sent nudes. But if I were to do the lighting, probably get like a proper light setup and everything, or maybe something that casts shadows, because shadows make you look thinner. So probably somewhere in a dark room with one light source. I'm getting too technical now, but
You are a professional photographer, isn't that right? So that's why you're saying this. You're a professional photographer, right? Diego, he's a photographer too, I think, aren't you,
Yes.
Diego?
Yeah.
Interesting.
what do you like to shoot?
Oh, I like to analyze more the photo than the guy or me. I like to compose, and I don't like when I receive a nude and there's no composition. There's the angle
Angle, yeah.
the angle is not good, and I have a judgment.
Oh, so if you ever get nudes from boys, you will judge them based on your professional experience as a photographer. So you will go like, oh, it's not just good enough.
That's
Not enough
amazing. I
light.
love that.
Not enough
Yes.
light.
Because people don't have creative to send it. It's not like just you send a photo.
A piece of sausage. It's not just that.
Yeah, people need to be more creative.
Exactly. Well, that is true. I mean, you can spruce up the sausage. Does that make sense, Zoe?
Make it look aesthetic.
Exactly. Diego, do you know this term to spruce something up?
No.
Zoe, would you like to explain that to him?
To spruce something up is to make it better than it seems or better than it was. Make it look better or seem better. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
How would you say
that's
it?
That's it. Amazing. Yeah, 100% amazing. I like to do this because I would love him to have the opportunity to see somebody explaining that, like, you can speak Portuguese, so there's just no way. You will have to use his English to understand you. So you did it beautifully. You're going to be an amazing teacher if you want, darling. Really. She's really good, isn't she, Diego?
Yes, and it's very clear.
Very clear.
I appreciate that.
Now, let's do this. Now, that was Diego, yeah? So it's Diego's turn now, right? I think.
No,
Oh, it was Zoe! It's Zoe,
Yes.
yeah, it's Zoe, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God!
Ooh. You haven't had a go in a while, Daniel. Let's ask you. Describe your worst bathroom-related disaster.
Okay, are you easily grossed out? No? Diego, do you understand me?
no.
Zoe, would you like to explain to him what it means to be grossed out?
To be grossed out is when you hear something and then you feel disgusting. It's like, ugh.
Okay.
You can't listen to like bad things or gross things because you just can't handle that.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it? Because it's
Yes.
quite disgusting. So, okay, this one day, that was in Belo Horizonte, I was on my way to work, and I was on the train when suddenly my stomach started to... And I thought, fuck, I'm going to shit myself. So I literally flew off the train and went straight away to the first bar that I saw in front of me. I had to pay like two reais. Two reais, that would be something like, I don't know, 50 cents of dollar perhaps, something like that, to use the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and there was no toilet seat, and I needed to shit like crazy. I needed to poop. There was only fuck, urinal. That's the word, Zoe. Urinal.
Yeah, I think in America it's urinal, but in British it's urinal.
Urinal, yes, urinal. Victoria Diego. Urinal. And so I'm like, what the fuck? I paid two reais to use this bathroom and there is no toilet seat and I really need to shit. I'll fucking shit in the urinal. And so I did. It was so disgusting. It was so terrible. But I mean, I was also completely outraged by the fact that, holy shit, I had to pay to use the bathroom, and how come you don't have a toilet seat? Right?
Yeah.
It's just like, what the fuck? I mean, you shouldn't do that to a customer. It's literally like selling something that you don't have.
Yeah, if you're paying for it, that money needs to be used to be nice.
Exactly. And so I felt really bad and I desperately needed to poop, so I pooped in the urinal. I feel sorry for them because they would have to clean the mess, yeah? But then again, I paid for it, so bitches clean it up.
I think they provide a vase.
Yeah, a toilet seat. That's how you say it, right?
Toilet seat. Okay.
That's how you call. Do you call it vase, sorry? Or is toilet seat?
What's the first one?
Vase, because in Portuguese we call it vaso. That would be vase. Would you call a toilet seat a vase? Because I actually don't know that, Diego. This is why I'm asking her. Would you call the toilet seat something else?
I've never heard that. Because for us, a vase, we put flowers in.
Yeah, and we call the same thing. We call it vaso, which is a vase. Oh, here's the other word for that, Diego. Now I remember. It's latrine. Isn't that right, Zoe?
Yeah.
Latrine. Yeah. And which is latrina in Portuguese. Quite similar.
Okay.
All right. Now it's my turn. All right, let's do this. Oh, that's super kiss, Zoe. That's for you. Describe your first real kiss, then describe your last kiss.
Okay, my first real kiss was at school. It was a school dance. And we went alone by the tennis court. So it was dark, we were under the stars on the tennis court. And it was my first kiss and his first kiss. So we were a little bit like, it was very, like, lots of spit. But it was cute. Yeah, he was my first boyfriend as well. So that was very sweet.
Okay.
And
then
very vanilla. And then my last kiss, probably before lockdown. Yeah, that was a little while ago.
That makes we're all like that.
Yeah, that was a little better because I've had a bit more practice between the first one and the last one. Yeah, it was just a friend of a friend that I'd met a few times, and then we kissed, and then never spoke to him again. So that one was better.
Is the lockdown bad in South Africa at the moment?
At the moment, it's sort of okay. There is a lockdown. You can exercise. You can't buy alcohol anywhere. What was the last one? I'm not sure what the other one is. But there is talk of us going into a stricter lockdown. So we won't be able to go to work. Still no alcohol. And we will only be able to exercise in a certain select hours.
Oh, okay. All right. Spin the wheel. Your turn, Zoe. What question will you get?
Diego, have you ever had sex with someone who was already in a committed relationship?
Yes, but when how can I explain in English? But I how can I say? I não sabia. I don't.
You didn't know.
I didn't know it. Yes, I didn't know it. I know it before, after.
Oh, you learned it afterwards then that the person was committed. So
Yes.
did you destroy a relationship?
No, no. I just I don't want to talk to that people, and I
Moved
live
on with
my
your life.
life, and I move my life.
Okay, fair enough. Nice choice. Your turn, Diego. Hmm.
Okay, Daniel. Have you ever lied on a resume?
Resume.
Resume. Have you ever lied on a resume?
I wouldn't say that I lied, but as I grew older, I learned that the more honest that you are in your resume, the better off you are. So, for example, I started taking German lessons, right? And I would put on my resume that before that I was taking the classes in German, but I think that it's pointless because as I'm still learning, I can't speak German. So I can't handle a full conversation in German. So it's kind of like waste of space to put on your resume that my German level was beginner because it makes no sense. It's useless. I can't maintain a conversation like I can in either Spanish or English and Portuguese, my native tongue. So my native language. So it's kind of like you shouldn't put something that you can't fully do. So I wouldn't say that I lied, but I mean I tried to I tried to spruce up my resume. Let's put it that way, right, Zoe?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I did. But then I realized that, and then I just took it out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Zoe, do you think you are happier or sadder than the average person, and why?
I don't really know what the average person feels, but I think I'm happier. I've got a pretty good life. I really enjoy the things around me and the people I spend time with, and my family's great. Yeah, I think I'm generally happy. Generally happier than a lot of people, especially during this lockdown. I think I've been very fortunate.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's quite interesting because you do seem to be very happy. So that's not very common. For example, I don't know if your mom ever told you this, but like in the UK, especially London, they're very cold in their behavior. It's different from the British people from Manchester because they're chirpier. Chirpier means happier, Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Are people in South Africa just like you? Like that? Like in that way?
Yeah, it depends on where you are in South Africa. If you're in Johannesburg, Johannesburg is a very work-orientated place. So everyone's very serious. Everyone's trying to get to their work and get it done and work as hard as they can. But in Cape Town, where I am, it's a lot more relaxed. Everyone surfs. Everyone's very easygoing. Sometimes you arrive 10 minutes late to work, but it's fine. Everyone here is very chill.
Very chill, yeah. Cool. All right, your turn, Zoe.
Diego,
Okay.
what's your opinion of open relationships? What's your experience with monogamy?
I think it's not a rule for relationships, and I think pe- people need to choose or to live live their lives, and I am very open with this. Today I am on a monogamy relationship, but we discussed a lot this, and we discussed all the possibilities, and if we are good with this, okay. And the moment when I need other things. We will discuss this, and we will, how can I say, negotiate. And
Negotiate, yeah.
and for me, is this there's no rule. I think people needs to live and be happy and be. Yes, that's it.
Exactly. That sounds very healthy.
Yeah. Fair enough. It's a fair game, definitely. All right. So, Diego, your turn.
Okay. Okay, I will. Daniel, what's the most courageous
Yes, courageous. Yes.
thing you've ever accomplished?
Well, this is going to be kind of sad. I think I sent you a video of my story, right?
Yes.
So I don't know. I'm not sure if you ever watched it, Zoe. I created a video of my story. I mean, you do know that I create videos about everything, yeah. And I created a video about my story, and there's a part about my story that it was quite sad because it was related to torture, and it tortured me until I was 27 because I had my face drowned in the toilet seat for being gay, and that tortured me so much and destroyed my soul. And I couldn't. I couldn't be happy in a way because it's kind of like I worked this out in therapy, and my therapist said that the process that I went through, it's very similar to what a woman goes through rape. When when a girl is raped and she can't talk about it, and I couldn't talk about it because I was violated so much. The violation was so big, I couldn't do anything. So overcoming that and be able to talk about that without crying, because I would always cry about that, I think that's the most courageous thing that I have ever accomplished. And I'm able to talk about that and inspire other people with that story, because it's possible to overcome anything in life. You just have to face it. I know that it can be painful, but it actually, if you embrace the pain, that could be the most powerful thing that you can do to fight fear. Does it make sense?
Definitely.
So, yeah, that's it. High choice spin. Let's see. We're almost done, Zoe, I swear.
Oh, that's fine. I could go all day.
Zoe, have you ever pretended to be someone else on the internet?
Yes, actually, but it's a very innocent one. A friend of mine and I, when we were a little bit younger in primary school, we both had a big crush on two guy friends who were also at our school. But we had no courage to talk to them at all. So we both created a fake account on Facebook, back when Facebook was still a thing. And we created this guy account, and we actually called him Daniel. His name was Daniel. We found some guy's photo, we added it to and we chatted to these two guys as if we were a friend of theirs, and be like, oh, hey guy, what you doing? How was your day? Kind of thing, just to like see what they liked or what their favorite food was without us having to actually ask them.
I think everybody has done that. I mean, I've done it. Have you ever done it?
Yes, I'm a stalker.
When you're a stalker, definitely, you have to have a fake account for yourself, definitely, yeah. I think everybody's pretending to be somebody else online. Come on, if somebody says no to this question, fucking liar. All right. Your turn, Zoe.
Diego, do you have an age ceiling for a one-night stand?
Do you understand that? Yeah.
No.
Age ceiling? Teto de
Yeah.
idade.
Teto de idade?
Isso.
No. Teto de idade for a one night stand é tipo uma.
Trepadinha.
Okay. Maybe 50. I don't know because I like that guys, and
I
I
like daddies. I love daddies.
yes, I think it depends of the person.
It depends on the
Yeah.
person, right?
Yes, yes, because some people have 30 and the appearance is for 60, but I think it depends.
Depends. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Diego, your turn.
Okay.
That's super cute.
Zoe, if we formed a gang, what would the name of our post be? Post be?
Pose. What's pose, Zoe? Do you know what that
Yes,
is?
I don't know.
It's posse.
Post.
Posse.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like your group,
Okay.
your group of people.
Oh,
So like the
okay.
people who follow you, the people who are around you, your
Okay.
squad.
Oh, the squad.
uh,
Yeah, that's a good question, yeah.
Okay.
well, I don't know. If we formed a gang, so just you and I don't know. Maybe like Daniel's Minions or something. 'Cause-
Dennis, what? I'm sorry? I mean, we can get a little bit creative. I mean, you're both photographers, so think about something that would involve photography.
Everything I think of just sounds really lame.
Well, I mean, maybe perhaps it might sound lame, but actually it isn't. For example, you both like to shoot landscapes, right? And environments.
I actually love to shoot people.
Oh, but you like to shoot people as well. So I don't know. That coming up with
Like
names.
Flash or
It's
something.
right. Sorry.
Could just be Flash or something like
Yeah.
that.
Flash.
Flash. Yeah. You see,
Yes.
at times the simplest things are the solution.
Yes. I'm terrible with names.
Yeah, but picking up a name for something is very hard. Like I have my school. My school is called Magington, and it was hell to come up with this name. I couldn't think of something. I wanted something. Okay, I want something unique. I don't want something cheesy like English with Daniel. I mean, everybody says English with somebody. No, oh fuck. I want something that is mine. Nobody can take that away from me. And then my sister,
Yeah.
she's a designer, and then she created the name Magington. I was like, oh fuck, that sounds fancy. That's so me. So yeah, I'm taking it. It's a hard name. I know it is, but there you go. That's the point. All right. So your turn.
Let's go with Daniel. What's something that completely changed you when you first encountered it for the first time? When you encountered it for the first time?
Europe. For sure. That content really changed my life forever. Like I had issues with lack of self-esteem. I used to see myself as a very ugly boy. I used to see myself. I used to hate myself literally at that time. Maybe because I was so young. I was just 19, and usually when you are at that age and you are becoming a young adult, you're always too harsh on yourself when it comes to looks, expectations that society imposes upon you. So when you're able to experience a place where that doesn't really matter, and you start to see things differently, it changes you forever from the inside out. So definitely traveling abroad, going somewhere else where I wouldn't have to give a shit about anything or anybody would say about me. Yeah, it's something that changed me forever.
Cool.
All right, so there you go. Diego, what's the best compliment you've ever been given?
Okay. Daniel, it's my I answer or I ask it?
You have to answer.
Okay. What's the best compliment you ever been? Compliment? What is compliment? I forgot.
Elogio.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Tough question.
Yes.
I mean, you're so good at so many things. I could compliment you for an hour, darling. There must be something.
I'm trying to
Don't be humble. Don't be humble. To acknowledge something that you are doesn't make you a stuck-up person, right, Zoe?
Absolutely.
Okay. I think I honest.
Honesty?
Yes,
Yeah,
honest.
you're an honest person. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
This is something that we talk about frequently, Zoe, because that's what I love about him. It's very common for me as a teacher to charge my students, and I don't like to charge people. I feel uncomfortable. I told Diego once I really hate it, and I like to be very fair with my business, with all the things that I do. I never ever had to ask hey Diego, it's time for you to pay my invoice. I never had to do that. Actually, he's the one that says that, Daniel, please send me your invoice. I'm going to pay it now.
I think because we need to be transparent and we need to be that is the word truthful.
Yeah, in a way,
Truthful.
yeah.
Okay.
Truthful, yeah, I don't know if we have another word for that. You understand what he means, right, sorry?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. High choice. So, all right, we're almost done. We're almost done. Diego, it's your turn now.
Okay. What movie title describe your last relationship, Zoe?
I asked him a question before.
Oh. Again, I can't think of any movies. Is there a movie that's like short and sweet or something?
I don't know.
It was over very quickly. I don't know what the movie. I don't know.
Well,
I'll
I
probably
think
drink that. It's the first drink I've actually had today.
it's the first drink, yeah. Nobody drank so far. You're the one doing the drinking now.
Okay.
All right, and now the final question. So let's get that question.
Let's ask Diego because it's the last one. What did you think you would hate but ended up loving?
But ended up loving?
Acabou amando.
Okay. Cachaça.
You thought you would hate cachaça, now you love it? Zoe, do you know that name, cachaça?
Mm-mm.
It's a very strong Brazilian alcoholic shot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, very strong, very strong.
Very
Oh,
strong,
God.
and I don't like it in the beginner, but today I love it. It's a good to have to make different drinks, and I think it's cool and I like it.
All right.
Do you like it?
Sorry?
Then do you like it?
No, I think I find it too strong. My ex-boyfriend, he was Russian. Yeah, he was all about alcoholic beverages. He would do all the nasty things with alcohol. And he would love to pour loads of cachaça with Coca-Cola. And
Oh no.
I found it so disgusting, but he would love it. But I mean, my ex-boyfriend, Russian. What do the Russians do? They grab a bottle of vodka and they literally sip the alcohol from the bottle.
No, I like with lemon, caipirinha.
Okay. Oh, you mean like with other drinks? You don't mean the shot of cachaça, the whole shot. Do you take the shot of cachaça on their
Yes.
own?
Okay. Let me see.
Oh,
It's a cachaça.
This is what we should be having. I mean, if we ever meet between real life Zoe, we're going to have those shots while having the game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So first of all, Zoe, I would like to thank you so much for your time. I'm sorry we passed it a little bit of what was scheduled, but I'm pretty sure that I can deal with that afterwards. I'm so grateful for your time. Thank you for talking to us. Diego, did you have fun?
Yes, I love it.
Oh,
Thank you
good.
Joey, for your time. Was good, very good.
You're
All
welcome.
right.
It was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
All right. So that was it, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for this class.
Thank you.
Cool. Nice to meet you again.
Mwah. See you some other time.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye.